Nice day. Today is Friday, 17th of February 2023. After the Vietnam War, Vietnam bolstered its ties with the Soviet Union rather than with China, and following a series of anti-Chinese pro-Soviet maneuvers by Vietnam, China invaded its southern neighbor this day in 1979. 17th of February is also celebrated as World Human Spirit Day. So, starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper The Hindu states that now no age bar to register for cadaver organ transplants. A patient, irrespective of domicile state, can register in any other state for transplant. The Hindu newspaper also states that states must pay part of MG Narega's wages, says Union Minister Giriraj Singh. Workers engaged under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme at tribal settlement in Tamil Nadu. The Hindu newspaper also states that IOC contradicts Adani over terms of port use agreement for LPG imports. Gangavaram port in Vishakhapatnam. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that snubbed on video, Iran Foreign Minister scraps visit. Raisina dialogue video shows a protesting woman cutting their hair. Tehran wanted frame of president and protester out. Host ORF said no. Said number. Screen grab of video on Raisina dialogue on March 3-4 in Delhi. The event is held by ORF in partnership with MEA. Hindustan Times Indian Express also states that government ends age 65 cap for receiving organ from dead donor is rulers. Organs from deceased donor accounted for nearly 17.8% of all transplants in 2022 in the country. Officials said Thursday that while preference will still be given to younger recipients, those above the age of 65 will not be completely barred from the process. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that without fear of power, BBC back to normal after IT survey ends. The British Broadcasting Corporation office building in New Delhi. Shifting winters, Indian Meteorological Department records show warmer December, colder January. The number of cold wave days has also been on the wane over the past few years. Delhi had only 2 cold days last December. It is actually live from External Affairs Minister Dr. Jai Shankar unveils a bust of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in Fiji. 12 cheetahs from South Africa are set to arrive in India tomorrow. In September last year, Kono received 8 cheetahs from Namibia. Adani Power's rupees 7,000 crore deal to buy DB Power assets fall through. Vistara raises salaries of pilot cabin crew by 8%. Hindenburg report, S&P places Adani Transmission's ESG evolution under review. Listed companies of the group lost over $125 billion in the market value in the last 3 weeks. India's per user data consumption rose to 19.5 GB in 2022. Going towards the world news, including President Joe Biden 80 to have closely watched physical exam. China-Iran call on Afghanistan to end restrictions on women. In China's COVID fog, deaths of scholars offer a clue. Moscow's military capabilities are in question after a failed battle for Ukrainian city. Oil-rich Norway donates a United States dollar of $7.4 billion in aid to Ukraine. At last, of Russia fires barrage of missiles at the targets in Ukraine. Going towards the Science and Technology REAIM 2023 World's first global summit on responsible AI in the military kicks off in the Netherlands. The maiden conference hosted 80 government delegations and over hundreds of researchers and defense contractors. REAIM summit, over 60 nations agreed to a joint call to action on responsible use of AI in military. Two-day international summit on the responsible use of AI in the military domain brought together nearly 2,000 delegates from governments, business, civil society, academia, and think tanks over 60 nations. India accounts for 52% of the world's new leprosy patients, says Health Minister. A patient being given hand massage at the Sitaratam Leprosy Hospital, run by Maharogi Seva Samiti, in the village Andavan in Chandrapur district, Maharashtra. Elon Musk artificially boosts tweet to beat United States President Joe Biden's reach, says report. 12 cheetahs from South Africa take off for a Cavalier to fly to Kuna by chopper. A cheetah, after its release inside a special enclosure of the Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh on September 17, 2022. At last, there's a famous quotation by an African anti-apartheid activist known by his famous name Nelson Mandela. His full name is Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. He was a politician who served as the first president of South Africa 1994 to 1999. He was the country's first black head of the state and the first elected in fully representative democratic election. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. He states that it is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory. When nice things occur, you take the front line. When there is danger, then the people will appreciate your leadership. Okay, thank you.